sports. It's in the game.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
We're gonna retry that. Playing the Cowboys. Yo, I got 9-21. I'm getting new stuff right there. Y'all don't. Okay. Super Bowl.
I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit them.
Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Complete. Makes it second and 10 at the 21.
Now Wentz. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep.
But what are you doing?
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Oh, I saw it wrong.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So full contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Hit him.
Picked up by the linebacker,
Somebody,
Jalen
please.
Smith.
Hit him.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints first time.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considered a bit older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old
That's horrible. That was a horrible play.
75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. But they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And his pass incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 32 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
This is Tony Pollard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Ezekiel Elliott.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
39-yard line. A gain of 4 is now
Draw play, Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he'll only get this to the 2-yard line. A near catastrophe. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. In his own end zone, it's Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10.
On the gun, it's Wentz. And that is in.
Oh, you could have had a touchdown, me boy. We're going for that same play. In. But this time, touchdown.
Here now is 2nd and 10.
It's you.
And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested.
Don't you understand?
They make it part of their repertoire.
He's not open. That's
At
right.
the 24-yard line.
Once again here on
That's you, boy.
2nd and 10.
That's you, me boy.
The hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Me boy.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
You may still got 1st down.
Have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the
Cowboys.
3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him.
That's why Cowboys can go to Super Bowl this year.
Again, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go. It's caught.
Whoa!
And he goes
Hand tap. Hand tap.
inside the 25. It's a gain of 30.
Hand tap.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
We're gonna get this.
Facing a 2nd and 2.
Somebody better get this rock.
Catch good for 8 yards.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas got it. There to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken it.
Yeah!
That was a
Yeah!
beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Wentz to throw again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5.
Doing it for the boy.
Space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Tell him finna pop here. Not the way.
Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic.
Oh!
Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34.
Okay, my boy, hit that bit.
Nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns.
He's in toes.
And the Eagles able to push
He's
through.
launching at your boy.
First quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal.
The Eagles will set up for the...
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're...
Oh, stay!
Football. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Boom, stick.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun. Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Jalen Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound
That was your
effect on this
ball.
game. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. That's complete. Right
Off
away.
me.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of...
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Yeah!
Sean Jeffrey and the Eagles add on to their lead.
Touchdown!
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, it wasn't necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason.
Prescott from the gun. Into heavy
Pick
traffic.
six! Pick six!
Darius Slay with a pick. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh, that was horrible.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Incomplete.
What?
Shotgun now for Wentz. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Intended for Alshon Jeffrey. Incomplete. Sets up fourth
Somebody
down.
please
They'll
get
go
this ball.
for it. It's Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 40.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Elliott. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Out of bounds down at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards.
Well, you got 19.
And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination.
They're not winning.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the second. Jalen Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3.
At least that gets me up there.
Number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Fourth down.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And off his back
What?
foot. Incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
Oh, Prescott stripped. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. And the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Now after the touchdown at Zerline, he'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Alshon Jeffrey working his way back out there now to help lead this offense. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Philadelphia.
Yes, sir.
With a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Go
Get that
pop their
water break
quarterback.
and get on out there and play.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be taken down before he works it past the 50. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
48-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott.
You going, buddy?
Caught by Cooper. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Eagles.
To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. And again, it's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. He'll go underneath here to Elliott.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Darius Slay on the cover.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long
Just for
time.
that touchdown.
Offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
It's out!
Coaches tell us,
It's out!
You win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So
vertical, vertical.
position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the
Oh, touchdown, touchdown,
That should
touchdown,
make you feel
touchdown.
But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but no touchdown there.
I tried to go,
You
boy.
gotta feel good about your chances.
The score, Eagles.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 12, 46 seconds to go. Dancing to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this, we can protect this, and make sure we keep the ball.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, but it's going to be 2nd down. Wentz to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From midfield, here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
45-yard line.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, sir. Just finished the games.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion.